Greetings, YouTube. It took 10, yes, that's right, 10 minutes for this to appear on my account, and so I was able to talk about going with Team Venom in my past video and also grade the other offer, which love the buff of 6-star shards from 1,000 to 3,500, but still $50 for a 5-star, especially a 5-star where it could be a Spider-Man symbiote or Agent Venom. Not great. Now, I don't know if this is I almost said serve, but it's to save server space. You know, we used to be able to see all the different login calendars at once, and now I can't really grade on my unit store all the other offers because I only see the Thronebreaker card. Now, speaking of $50, so Kabam is going to either say, hey, give us $50 for a super pull-tastic bundle with the mythic pull-tastic crystal and the fabulous crystals and the gold crystals, which have been around all month, right? Or they're going to give us, for the next 3 days, $50 for a 5-star and 3,500 6-star shards and 3 greater champion boosts. That's all way too much of a risk for reward. But in this Thronebreaker signature card, we have a lot of guaranteed value for your money. We've got not 1, not 2, not 3, but 14 days of 6-star generic 6 stones, which Kabam used to charge $100 for an Odin for 20 of them. So believe it or not, this would even out. And by the way, that was just 20 and a little bit of gold. So this is now 28 for $100, which is still not amazing, but better than retail price for those. A 25% Tier 5 Class Catalyst Fragment Selector, which, yes, please. Love the 25%ers. Love the fact that it's a selector. That's awesome. 5 Cavalier Nexus Crystals. Would have wished that these were 10, right? But I'm still fully on board to purchase this. And then $50 worth of gold or 100,000 gold per $10. So I will say, I think the 25% Tier 5 Class Catalyst Fragment Selector by itself for many players is worth the $50 price tag on its own. And that the 6-star 6 stones and even the Cavalier Nexus crystals, which let's just check the drop rates to make sure they are how they should be. I mean, they're the second best drop rates. Remember, when you add in the Nexus with the regular 6-star and 5-star, you get a 3% 6-star drop rate. And then you get a 5-star drop rate that's at 16%, so 3% and 16%. These are still lower than they should be. I don't know why Kabam has not done this with all their crystals, but notice that with the daily card, it's a 4.5% instead of 3% and a 24% instead of a 16%. If you think that's not a big deal, trust me, over the course of several crystals, it will make a big difference. And it's not like it's even just a 1% difference. It's more than 1%, 1.5% for 6 stars, and a huge jump. An 8% difference for 5 stars. So, yeah, I have yet to get a 6-star Nexus in a Cavalier Nexus Crystal, but I will be going for this at some point today, and I'll be sure to record my luck. I'm looking forward to sending my brother Prof Box, happy Friday to him, the video. In general, though, now that we have a better idea of what's in these, and I'm undecided as to whether or not I'll grade the others. I'm sure people will still send them my way, and I appreciate that. But remember, it's better to get a +1 that's a selector than a +5 that's a crystal. And the Cavalier players, just from reading this description, this is all I have to go off of at this moment. The Cavalier players, if you're getting a +5 6-stone crystal and not just a +5 6-stone, you're getting screwed. Because in the end, you're going to land on a bunch of classes that you don't want, and the class that you're targeting, you can't up. Whereas Grandmasters, yeah, you may only have a +1, but at the same time, if it's a generic, which it says a 1 times 5-star 6 stone, not 6-stone crystal, with the word crystal out of it, that's better value. That's better guaranteed value. Now, the Cavalier players, probably unlike the Grandmasters, have, because normally what we've seen in this, they probably still have the Cavalier Nexus crystals. Sometimes Kabam, again, if you had a choice, I know it sounds crazy, between a 25% Tier 5 Class Catalyst Fragment Crystal or a 10% Selector, I would choose the Selector because the 25% Tier 5 Class Catalyst Fragment Crystal is not going to give you the class that you need. And what's also exciting about this to me is that when I look at my own catalysts, I am, well, I'm about 33% of the way to forming my next mutant. So this is going to put me very close to that. Also, ironically, I'm almost able to form a skill 1, which could mean potentially taking Masakre to rank 3 at some point because of my lovely Domino synergy, but I don't think I'd do that quite yet. So I'll probably do the smart thing and go with Mutant. But either way, grading the Thronebreaker deal by itself, because I can't see anything else in front of me and I'm not going to guesstimate, I'm going to give the Thronebreaker deal a B. I still think I like the deals that give you a 10 Cavalier Nexus and a 6-star along with the selector better than this, but this is still good. So the others were A to an A plus for Thronebreakers. This was a B. A B is still a very good grade. I tell my students that all the time on their projects. They know this. But yeah, I'll give it a solid B, like an 85%, and that's good enough for me to buy it. So I give the full Prof Hoff endorsement if you can afford it on this, but definitely not for the same price on this. Love the 3,500 6-star shards, but it's still just, other than the 3 greater champion boosts, and I guess technically 6-star shards, the crystals have no guaranteed value. They're all RN Judas gambles. There's just too much of a gamble and not enough amazing champions in this. A lot of people are going to spend $50 and send me sad emojis because they got a 5-star, well, probably a 5-star Spider-Man symbiote, and I think that's the worst pull in there, technically. He should be better, though I love his armor break length. Have a great rest of your day, YouTube. Thanks for watching.